Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I'm Chuanlin from Sumavision. Very delighted to be able to speak here. Thank you for the great opportunity of the organizer to share with you the updates and my insights. Just hearing some of the speakers, I have learned a lot. So today, I'm going to share with you some of my understandings and my company and our plan for the future development of Metaverse. Before I start, a little bit about the company. We have some of our speakers are from the application or design companies of Metaverse, while our company is about the underlying technology. So we were founded in 2000, and in 2010 we were listed in the stock exchange, and now we're engaged in the video technology, crypto technology, 5G, and AI. So through our fundamental layers, we are now being applied with our technology, providing for 110 countries and regions. We believe that the video is an important part of Metaverse in the future. So after we were listed, we have four main components of business. First part is video technology service. This is the fundamental layer. And second part is the mobile payment. So we have internet payment and digital TV payment licenses, which will help to establish a legal network of Metaverse. And third part, we have invested more than 30 companies, and 6 of them were listed. So through our fundamental technologies, we are also investing in some other companies. We hope they will be a great addition to our deployment going forward. And firstly, we have a filming company, production company. We have filmed and made many popular films. So first part, well, I will have 3 parts to share. The first one being the background of Metaverse that we understand. Second, I will talk about from a technology point of view. Third part will be about our current NFT platform, 端原点 platform, and you can learn more about it. I will talk about what we have done and what we will do. So Metaverse, as you might know, its origins that you might hear very frequently recently. It's from the novel Snow Crash. As everyone have different perceptions on Metaverse, well, Metaverse is definitely not something. It is not a digital mobile games. It is not digital games, nor is it a virtual world. But as a matter of fact, the Metaverse composes many more than that. Metaverse is not a replica of a game, nor is it a virtual world. On the other hand, it is a component of VR, AR, 5G, and emotional elements of humans that all compose of Metaverse. So technology speaking, Metaverse is based on digital twin, creating the world, the mirror in the virtual world. Secondly, on the basis of blockchain, it can reach the identity and avatar of people, and also to create a gaming element. So that's from the technology point of view. So from other dimensions, I would define Metaverse as a platform that extends the dimensions of human life. Well, as we have a limited lifespan, we could extend horizontally our meaning of life. So through this very authentic and real mixed reality with virtual, we could mix the people many dimensions of people and to form a complete synthetic sense of human, I would take it as a very philosophical element. And I find Metaverse very sexy and attractive. So we all have different understanding of Metaverse. There are many companies that interpret Metaverse as a VR, AR, or MR, XR company. Well, for blockchain firms, they take it as a DAO of the economic system, including Tencent and NetEase. They would take it into an open game world where we could game and interact and social. For us, on the other hand, we consider it as a platform that combines data, content, and safety. It is a new model of business, and on it, content is a very important part. For content, you will have new content and new ways of governing. And for safety, safety for Metaverse is not only about identity safety, it also means digital safety and other safety. Our company is also pushing this aspect, and we will have NFT and game plus social in the Metaverse. So why we need Metaverse? Why Metaverse is going viral? There are three findings I have. So for technology, we have 5G, AR, VR. They are very independent and separate and not connected. So Metaverse is there to connect them together, mix them together. Second, as we know, the current industries and sectors do not have more rooms to invest. However, Metaverse really opened a more major market for us. If you look at 20 decades ago, the user experience for mobile and PC, there is a great room for improvement. So in the recent 10 years, we need a new technology or new room for better and more premium user experience. And there will be a virtuality with physical world. So there is the necessity of the Metaverse, and it is really necessary. During the lockdown and pandemic area, we know that there is a recession of other industries, and so there is a greater focus on the virtual world. And so in the future, Metaverse is really an unstoppable trend. And in addition, the pandemic also changes things. Well, for instance, I have more and more online meetings and conferences, as many of you do. So before, we all go to the conference room physically to have the conference, but now we have more and more online meetings and gatherings. So there is a great scenario for Metaverse to play its role. Thirdly, there is a change of the recognition, the awareness of people, awareness of commodities, as well as for the whole identity of your social life. There is a greater need for extension of your life. So the width of life, if we cannot expand the length of life, then we could really expand the width and broadness of life. We could also explore to the greater universe. So at the moment, we see more and more big players going into the Metaverse. Tencent, NetEase, ByteDance, and Baidu, etc. And we find all of these big leading firms still give us more room for other smaller companies. Many state-owned companies, they are also going into this area. However, we still not see a killer app yet being created. So for the firms, we're all exploring the future trends and scenes of Metaverse application. And this leaves us more room for further exploration and application. So in the gaming, social life, NFT, we have many areas to explore for many more scenes. When a company can really implement Metaverse, it will be a killer app scale firm. So for our company, we're a technology company, what we have done and what we are planning to do, content-based generation. So we really need the high-definition technology. As we have the AR and VR application, if it reaches 8K, it can really give us the entry level of experience. If it's less than 8K, it would not be enough to give us an immersive experience. So for the ultra high definition, it is really a prerequisite of the immersive experience. And lossless compression, if we want to deliver lossless content, we really need the lossless compression technique. Low delay. In the Metaverse, there will be a shifting from hardware to software, algorithm, and chips. And it will be really transboundary, transnational interactions. So how can we achieve the low latency technology is really our issue. And on scene, there will be Metaverse scenes, whether be it social life, games, or NFT. We need to really link with different things. Encryption, we need encryption of identity and digital assets. And the last but not least, NFT. We will continue to explore more platforms and NFT scenes. Actually, we have several types of clouds. First cloud is content treatment. We have a ultra high definition content and lossless comprehension, and we would also have the safety of content and transmission link to make sure that it's safe on the application end. And also the content transmission. Through 5G, we can transmit safely the content. For the ultra-high definition, we have a strong coding power. And our coding really also provides an ecosystem of ultra-high definition. We also adopt national standard of ultra-high definition. We have AVS3, and in comparison to the international standards, right now the coding rate is 30% lower comparing to AVS3, and the next stage is 40% lower. And if we want to achieve the 8K or 8K VR and VR, if there is a 30% of a code rate, that means there will be 30% of saving money for the company. Another point is that we can optimize the facial recognition. So based on the AI coding technique, we could really optimize the coding for recognition of face. So there will be more authentic and feeling more real of people's face. It is even real, very real experience, even with pimples on face. So with this algorithm, we allow the users to see more authentic images on the face. Super low latency latency transmission system that we have been working on. We have deep compression, 200 to 300 microseconds, and online and 5G transmission, 100 to 150 ms, and low compression coding, we have as low as 30 microseconds. So in a very short time, the users could really sense this. Very low latency solution for digitalization. In the Harmony OS press conference, there is really the application provided by us, the video system. So we provided their infrastructure for global streaming across the globe. So in the future, we will help more users to achieve this experience. Digital safety. As early as decades ago, we have started to explore digital safety. Well, in the digital safety area, there is not enough protection for content because we still have to improve the patent or IP protection. So very importantly, there is a digital assets, including NFT. It is very valuable because it represents our cryptocurrency. So we will have to protect more the cryptocurrency and assets. And we could deliver ARM and AMD systems. And we could also realize the C-end market and Hamlet PC mobile and other terminals to achieve this protection and ensure safety. At the fundamental layer, we want to use the 5G transmission to deliver optimal sensing experience for the users. So we have this identity recognition system, and on top of that, we deliver the content on different scenes to really deliver a real metaverse experience. So part 3 will be about NFT linking metaverse, what we are doing in NFT. As you heard, Sun Yuchen, Jay Chou, and Gucci and Audi, they are really doing NFT. So what is NFT? I will skip all these definitions. But we see the value in the NFT. Well, the value of NFT for companies like us, it really identifies the ownership of a digital asset. Traditionally, there is no value to digital content because the content is not an asset. However, with NFT, it really turns the content into asset, and that really brings more commercial values. And also, the NFT is really the smart contract based on blockchain, and it can really create a blockchain ecosystem. Thirdly, using NFT, it really is the infrastructure of metaverse and can change the modes of commerce. We will have the NFT, which has a high value because it is based on the commercial value that we can really turn the commodity into a service. I will also skip this one. Let me talk about what we are doing. We have also created a platform, 动一元点 NFT platform. We have the underlying platform. We also have the license, the IP resources, DRM, to fast reach the sectors such as culture, sports, and entertainment, and to turn it into NFT to connect with NFT metaverse. And in the future, we will also going for social life and gaming. And we can also achieve 2C in addition to 2B to establish an NFT platform. In September, we have done phase 1 of a free charity program together with a foundation. We invited Xiaoke and Hu Yanbing, Dong Dong, and Hao Wei, these musicians, to help endorse us. And the visit achieved million people. And this is also our preliminary exploration. And we found that the market is very huge with vast potentials. So we also connect with the ideas of the double goal that really also brings lots of traffic to us. And the phase 2 free program is for the young artists. Together with them, we created some works and programs. So this is a young artist program we have exhibited on the Baidu conference. We hope to connect deeper with Metaverse. Next page is about military website of China. We have done the NFT together with the National Defense Platform. Using this emerging technology, we hope to promote the awareness of national defense and military and soldiers. So, not limited to NFT, we will continue to explore more Metaverse applications. Our future trends and values. So currently, many NFT platforms are on the market available. What are our values? First of all, we have a very strong recognition from the market. We have very premium content with IP artists and celebrities. We have a very strong IP resource. And second, we have a very great recognition. We were reported massively by the media, and there is a growing awareness of our value. We also have a great value for our scenes. We hope to also connect with the culture, sports, and tourism sectors to really make use of the NFT. In the future, we will consider the transmission or conversion of across platforms. We will also create our universe to allow everyone to see their NFT assets. Going forward, we also wish to integrate with other NFT platforms in our identity and avatar. So we hope also to implement more applications to make it a reality. So I want to end using some remarks. There is only change and unchanged. The change part is the efficiency and the tools being chosen, be it VR, Hamlet, mobile, or PC. What's unchanged is the value ceiling of the content and motivation of content translation. So that is the end of my presentation. We really hope to connect and engage with more partners and users, and let's join hands together to explore Metaverse and move forward. This is my WeChat, and feel free to add me for more connections. Let's work together to make a good work of Metaverse. Thank you so much.